Prehistorik Man is a video game. It's also a platformer. It's also a donation from our good friend James from Texas. And it's also a perfect example of how a game with awesome ideas can be ruined by bad execution. We're talking Einstein ideas. Caveman execution. Alright, so maybe it doesn't have Einstein ideas, but Prehistorik Man is actually an interesting game. This thing was originally released as Prehistorik 2, a sequel to the 1991 platformer Prehistorik. Those games never made it to the major consoles, so when Prehistorik 2 was ported to the Super NES, it came with a new name. Same problems, though. So you play as Sam, a would-be heroic caveman, if not for his, being a caveman. I mean, he's not the brightest bulb in the prehistoric pack. And in fact, he only seems to accept the quest, in which he has to find food for his entire village, because he's promised the old man's daughter as a reward. Oh, Sam! You Neanderthal, you. Of course, despite his low brow and small brain, Sam's actually ahead of the game. And that's because Prehistorik Man isn't exactly your typical 2D platformer. In fact, it almost plays like a 3D game at times. So you're not always just running to the endpoint. The game often involves specific objectives. For example, find all 3 stones hidden in the level and bring them back to open a path. I mean, the gameplay's obviously in 2D, but with the searching and the vehicles and the open feel of the levels, this game does a lot more than just side-scroll. Another nice touch is that the game just looks great. I mean, this thing came out in 1995, so that's a pretty late release for the Super NES. And obviously it looks the part. It's colorful, the sprites are great, there are huge bosses. Prehistorik Man looks like a game you could fall in love with. And some of its ideas give you the same impression. So what goes wrong? Well, the biggest thing is what almost always holds back a platform game, and that's the actual platforming. I mean, think back to the best Super NES platformers, Mario or Mega Man or whatever. The movement's always sharp and precise, and the physics just feel right. Like, I guess cavemen didn't understand physics. Of course, the core gameplay's a bit repetitive, but honestly, it would be fine if the game just played better. The objectives, the concept of collecting as much food as you can, that stuff goes a long way. But it's kind of hard to enjoy it when even the simplest platforming is so problematic. And there's not much that bugs me more than a platformer with floaty gameplay, and bad hit detection. I mean, Donkey Kong could grab a vine. Why can't Prehistorik Man? Great ideas, caveman execution.